Hi. Uh, so we'll try to understand what is life, what are souls, what is going on in this earth, what is this, uh, why are we here, where are we going. So basically, we are souls who are born in this world in a state of amnesia. Uh, like when we are born and then during the early stages of our life, we don't know we are a soul. So we do all kinds of karma, and we go in different paths. But the people who do good karma and who always go on the right path, they'll be gifted with enlightenment, which is basically you understand that you are a divine soul who is in this earth, and you get connected to your soul, the higher self. So this connection is made between you and your higher self, which basically they call as ascending to the fifth dimension. So you understand that the world you're living in is a matrix. You're finally free of this matrix, and you're finally in the fifth dimension. So you don't have to worry about what is going on in the three-dimensional world anymore, because you're dealing in the fifth dimensional world from now on. Once you get enlightened, you'll be dealing in the fifth dimensional world. So we'll try to understand the nature of this fifth dimension. So for that, we need to understand what is three dimension. So basically, it's very straightforward. What is three dimension? X-axis, Y-axis, and Z-axis. It's matrix. So we are all in a matrix simulation, which is not real. It's a simulation, as the name suggests. So it has been proven scientifically that we are in a simulation. So beyond three dimension, there's a fourth dimension called time, and there's a concept called as space time, which says that all three dimension and the time are fused together, which is called as space time. So in the real world, we see there's motion, there's time, and we could feel tense. There's a past, the future, and the present tense, which is an illusion, which is not real. It has been scientifically proven that there's no tense, there's no time, there's no motion. The space and all three dimensions, first, second, and third, they're fused together in a space time. So, right from your birth till your death, we see that time is moving, but actually, your birth and your death and your present, they are all happening simultaneously. So if you're interested, you can go deep, understand quantum physics, understand the special theory of relativity. So you will be blown away with all these concepts. So you take all this knowledge and meditate, and when you meditate, your mind becomes still. You know, uh, you don't think much. Your the rate at which the thoughts come to your mind will be very slow. Eight cycles, 10 cycles. It becomes very very slow, and you reach that alpha theta stage when you're very still. So once you become very still, suddenly this awakening happens to you sometimes, that you'll understand everything, how this world works in a very short time. You'll understand everything, like you understand non-dual nature. You understand you are a divine soul. You're not just a regular human. You're a divine soul. You're part of the supreme soul. We are all part of the supreme soul. Together, of all the souls together, we it makes the supreme soul of God. So you'll understand all this information, and once you have the idea of all this, then you don't have to worry about third dimensional world. You'll be dealing in fifth dimension, which is about energies, vibration, frequencies. You have no attachment to the three-dimensional world, because you are living in a higher dimension. Your life is sorted, and you don't have to worry about anything that's happening in the three-dimensional world, because you know it's an illusion. So how, like how to visually imagine all this. So basically what I think is, like, our souls are in the fifth dimension, and the reflection of that is falling in the three-dimensional matrix. So that's what we are seeing here. it's not the other way that our soul are inside our body. It might be what the Shastras tell us, but what I think, it's my theory that our soul are in the sleeping in the fifth dimension, and the reflection of the fifth dimension is falling on the third dimension, and we are like a simulation in the third dimension. That's what I think. So it's very hard to prove, but that's the idea I have of the three-dimensional soul, how these things work. You know, like we are born in state of amnesia, and and we need to break free from this three-dimensional world and exit to the fifth dimension. So we'll finally have moksha, and we don't have to come back to this earth again and again. So that's my explain it with my capacity and my knowledge as of now. It's open for debate. So please feel free to comment, correct me, anything. Thank you.